Hey guys, I'm doing a huge giveaway. All you need to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. Leave a comment down below with your in-game name, in-game ID, and the skin you want that's under 300 diamonds. So with that, best luck, and I'll see you in the video. Yo guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to Team Assassination. This is Assassin Dave right here. I came across a really fun game called Heroes Evolved quite a while ago. I've been playing Heroes Evolved, and obviously, just a clarification, this is a sponsored video, and I am going to compare the Panda from both games, okay? The Panda from Heroes Evolved and Panda from Mobile Legends. A Panda from Heroes Evolved called a Bombom. It's actually a pretty interesting name. And Panda in Mobile Legends is called AKAI, right? And it's quite interesting. As you can see where the gameplay goes, they're both tanks, you know, as classification goes. I mean, like on both teams, on both game. But for Panda in Heroes Evolved, it's more like the ultimate is pretty interesting. I mean, even though it's a tank, but you can play him as a assassin. I feel like it has the movement of Hayabusa from Mobile Legends, where his ultimate will select random target and he will jump on them, just like, you know, pound on them, you know, fist after fist. It's very interesting. You can use this tank to solo kill any mages, any marksman in this game. In Heroes Evolved, the champion pool are largely favoring tank and mage. Tank and mage and other roles, right? In fact, tank and assassin, they're all really good. Fighters are really good. And tanks in this game are just really strong. And you will see that when I play Panda or Bombom in Heroes Evolved, it's really fun, like the mechanic wise. And by the way, for the first difference, obviously you will notice that Heroes Evolved actually have 4 skills that you need to level up. Okay, each skill you can only level up 4 times. So, in a sense where you have 4 skills, 4 points you can put in your passive, and you can choose to learn that passive anytime you want. If you don't learn that, you will not have a passive. You know, so I actually chose to learn passive quite late, which obviously I'm not the greatest Panda player in Heroes Evolved. I play Heroes Evolved a lot of fun though. And the first ability second ability of the Panda in Heroes Evolved is the first ability. You can use that as a shield, and it will summon this yellow thing around you. And it will slow the enemy, of any enemy around you. At the same time, it will give you extra bonus armor, and not just bonus armor. It will also give you damage and anytime you auto attack. It actually reduces the cooldown. Not you, but anytime you take auto attack from, let's say minions or any enemy champions, any auto attack you take in, will reduce the active cooldown, a 1 second cooldown of any active skills you have, I mean your second and ultimate. It's really cool because first the damage reduction, second it does damage, and then slows, and on top of that it give you reduced cooldown on your skills. It's a really fun skill. But I'm only gonna level up 1 skills of it, you know, level 1. I'm mainly gonna level up my second ability, which is the charge. It feels a lot like a skill that it hurts you and hurts the enemy, right? That's all it does. Hurts you and hurts the enemy, but it obviously hurts the enemy a lot more than it hurts you. And it's actually quite fun because you can use this skill and immediately use the first skill to slow, and then you can use your ultimate, you know, and if you're taking so much damage, if they're single target by themselves, you can almost kill them, almost instantly kill them, right? Guaranteed. So here you can see that we're able to dominate bottom lane, even though that they're playing really aggressive early on. And it's just really interesting because I did not expect this champion to be so strong, but it's actually really strong. A Mobile Legend AKAI is, on the other hand, is not as strong. In fact, it's in a very interesting role right now. It's going through a rework, and the champion is not, like, I have not played a reworked Panda. Obviously it's in ranked, and I know Panda is getting a buff in Mobile Legends soon, so I'm looking forward to see how effective the rework is. But so far from what I noticed, it's not that Panda still have a very interesting role just because, you know. But this Panda in this game though is definitely very interesting and a lot of fun and do a lot of damage. I can see him in a professional scene, to be honest. And I'm just going with the recommended gear here. You know, recommended gear. Another thing that worth mentioning for Heroes Evolved is this game is only mobile MOBA game that I played that have active items that you can use. We're similar to League of Legends and Dota 2. We're a complicated game because, like I said, because you do have active skills you can use to make the game mechanic a whole lot more interesting. That means there's a lot more strategy you have to pay attention to, and all that stuff. And in this game also you can buy wards, right? And then you can buy observer wards once you go home. You can also buy counter wards. And that means, again, there's a lot of strategies. You can see on the minimap where most areas are grayed, but there's no such thing called a bush. There's no mechanic. There's no bush mechanic. There's mainly something called fog of war. We're similar to Dota 2, where if I can't see in a straight line and I don't have vision there, I can't see anything. Okay, so that's called fog of war. It's really interesting. Here you will see that like this guy's always stuck somehow in the corner. I think he always tried to dash away, but it's always too late. So we're able to kill him very easily all the time. And also in Heroes Evolved, there's no such thing as blue buff and yellow buff. There's only one buff, a monster you can kill. After you kill, you get this random buff that that's just given to you. Sometimes give you extra gold, you can see right now. Sometimes give you attack speed. I'm sorry, not attack speed, attack damage. Sometimes give you movement speed. Okay, it's all random though, so I'm not sure what's going on. And obviously, when I play, if you've been watching our stream, you know that my playstyle is very aggressive, and and sometimes, obviously, if you're not playing the game a lot, you will not notice, you will not know the limit, you know. And I gotta say, Heroes Evolved, this game though, it's a whole lot of fun. And here you can see a Monkey King from the game also. Like, look at that, the way he walks and all that stuff. I think Monkey King in Heroes Evolved is, we all know that Monkey King is Sun, is called Sun Wukong, right, in Mobile Legends. Now we're picked a lot, but Monkey King in Heroes Evolved seems like a pretty fun champion to play. Obviously, I've not played him to know how strong he is, but just from the look, from the skill description that I've read, it seems like a pretty fun champion. It also has some kind of AI illusion thing that you can use. But mainly, let's talk about Panda. Right? So I think we'll go through the first two skills. I did not talk about ultimate. Just I think I'm a noob. Let's talk about ultimate. Panda's ultimate in Heroes Evolved is really strong. All right. Basically, if there's only one target there, you can activate this ultimate to do a whole lot of damage. Now, as you can see just now, we're able to kill him, but I don't think it was because of the ultimate, because obviously I don't know all this champion yet. That hero did one skill, apparently turned him to invincible, so all my skills, my ultimate didn't do much damage, but I ended up killing him pretty easily still. Here, I tried to kill this wolf, but the enemy mage, I mean, like, seems to be pretty annoying, and they have like a Wayne kind of character over here. You know, I thought I was almost gonna die, but our Zhao Yun showed up, and Zhao Yun in this game is also really strong. And look at how strong he is, like how much damage he's able to do. As long as he's able to stay alive, and I'm able to, you know, give him enough space to do a lot of damage. And obviously, right afterwards, we're gonna come back to jungle and farm a little bit more, give us some gold and, you know, experience. With the first ability, I can actually tank a lot. You can see I use my second ability instantly, use my first, and every time the minions attack me, refresh my skill, so I can use it almost instantly again. And by the way, it's worth noticing that the skill will never kill you, the second ability. So if you're 1 HP, you can still use it, and you will not die, but enemy will take the full damage. That's actually pretty funny. So, and the way he walks, and obviously, Panda in this game sounds more Chinese than the Panda in Mobile Legends. If you listen to the actual in-game voice of Panda, it's pretty funny. Bombom.
Our hero.
Yeah, his laughing is more manly. It's very interesting. I like the Panda a lot, and it's probably the only character that I like the most, to be honest. There obviously, by the way, Heroes Evolved has so many champions that you can try to learn from. So if you're interested in the game, make sure you download the game using the link down below. Have some fun with it. I definitely did have my share of fun. Obviously here I used ultimate. I don't know what happened. The wolf went invis and he didn't take any damage. So again, like any MOBA game, the interesting part is learning all the champions. You know, obviously if you have some MOBA background, it's gonna be easy for you because you already understand positioning, you understand kiting, all the basic stuff. But at the same time, it's still very difficult to learn all the skills here. Here, Wolf want to fight me, but little does he know that my ally ADC is coming to help, and that ultimate seems like Ashe from League of Legends. It's really strong. A single direction arrow that he can shoot that stuns the enemy touches. here I'm gonna use my ultimate to clean wave. Again, you can just see the power or application of like my skills, right? It's really shown, and afterwards you can go home. Another thing that worth mentioning about Heroes Evolved, different than any other game, is regarding the recall. You know, the recall actually, there's no recall. There's only something called teleport. You can use that teleport any turrets, any allied turrets that you have, okay, on the map. So whenever you click it once, you can target. You can go to any ally target turret. So, but it has a 60-second timer on it. So let's say if you use it for recall to back to base, you can no longer use it, you know, to return back to lane. So you kind of have to walk back to lane, if that makes any sense, right? And here's our team fight going on. We instantly active ultimate. The Wolf is super tanky though. We didn't do any damage to him, but again, Ash's ultimate ended up hitting again, and that will directly result this, you know, in this Wolf's death, right? And so far we've been getting a lot of kills and a lot of assists, you know, just really strong, you know, feeling really powerful. And by the way, so far whenever I play Panda, I always win. It's just like you know, I guess it's just because the ultimate seems so similar from a game in Mobile Legends, so that's why, right? I'm not sure, but it's a lot of fun, right? So guys, if you like this game, make sure again to download the game using the link down below. And have some fun with it, and let me know what do you guys think about the game. I've been having so much fun with it, and here, like, look at this mage, I just one-shot him, right? I use my first ability, one comboed him, second ability, and instantly ult, and he just died, right? And this, by the way, the enemy champion that's hitting on me right now, this guy, looks really cool. Now, I don't even know what he does, but it's just like, it seems like he can knock you up and do all that kind of cool stuff. Like, the animation is amazing. It looks fun. You know, another thing that's worth mentioning is you can see the animation in this game looks really cool for all the champions. I really like it. And maybe not the way Panda walks. No, I'm just kidding. He actually drink beer or sake, or I don't know what he's drinking, bro. But he's drinking something when he's walking. It's funny. Here I have ultimate enemy team. That looks like Yasuo kind of character. I almost died, but my passive able to save me. And here you can see I almost died, but this guy jumped on me, instantly ulted, and killed that, you know, little Yasuo-looking character right away. And then because of that, we're able to win the game and claim victory, right? So let's talk about Mobile Legend Panda. Obviously, everybody see me play Panda all the time. It's actually quite funny. Where Panda is right now. There's new Panda coming out. Obviously, this is the old Panda. I'm not sure because I've not been able to play the new Panda in ranked yet. I don't know where he stands. When I talk to Mobile Legends developers, is the thinking process behind the Panda rework is this new Panda has like no brain to it. It's a very simple champion that requires no mechanic whatsoever. This is how to add more interesting, like, you know, mechanic to the game. That's why they reworked Panda. It's not saying that Panda needed rework. It's just they feel like the Panda is so boring right now, which I don't necessarily agree, because I think Panda is fine where he is, where he was, but you know, it's already reworked. But this is the old Panda, right? If you have not seen the new Panda, definitely go to play some rank, and rework Panda I think it's free for everyone to access if you have the old Panda already. And the skills are quite similar. It's just they add a stun, they add a skill shot. You have to land your skill shot. If you jump on them, it has a stun. You can still push people back. But overall, Panda in Mobile Legends right now has an interesting place. I want to see after the buff Panda's upcoming patch, where Panda is gonna stand in the meta, you know. But I'm not sure. And here's just some highlights of the gameplay that I did with Panda, you know, from Mobile Legends. So let me know in the comment section, guys. Which Panda do you think is stronger from both games? Which Panda do you think is more like which game do you think is more interesting? That has a better Panda, right? So again, if you're interested in download the game, if you're interested in playing Heroes Evolved, it's a really fun game, and I recommend to all of you guys. And definitely download in the link, using the link down below, and let me know in the comment section of the skill, the descriptions of each Panda, of Mobile Legend Panda and the Heroes Evolved Panda, right? So with that, guys, Dave signing off. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.